Welcome to Oh Brother, a podcast where we try to figure it all out with your hosts, Brandon and Colin. On this week's show, 8-bit noise. Ahoy!
Ahoy!
What's going on?
Well, not a lot. The weather calmed down a little bit now. Doesn't appear to be violently lightninging outside, so that's good.
Yeah, it's been an interesting weather week. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's a good thing that we didn't record yesterday because I don't know if you'd be able to hear me talking over the sound of the continuous thunder that was happening outside my window.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah,
big storms through your
yeah, big ones, and we lost power for a while last night.
Whoa.
It's like I don't know, 11:30 maybe, somewhere around there. We lost some power. That was cool. It was only off for like an hour and a half, perhaps.
Sure.
It was on sometime around 1. Still, I was like, yeah.
Nobody likes that. That's for sure.
No,
No,
they don't. So that was eventful, right? Like, doesn't rain for months, and then just like, nope, all the rain. It was just like, oh, by the way, flood warning. Caca. Like, dang it, what the heck?
I saw a report. What did it say? That it said rain for the last 2 months in our area, 0.55 inches, right? So a little over half.
Sounds about right.
And, rain on Thursday, 0.53. Nope, all in one day. Ooh, that's
it was a lot.
The size of the storm and the horrible conditions in the area prior to it.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. So, we'll see. But see how this week goes, right? It's too rainy and stuff. So, I don't know. Other than that, how have you been?
Man, we had another week that we barreled through. We started off the week by celebrating Miss Cinnamon's Gotcha Day from when we on the side of the road.
Oh yeah.
This past Monday was our Gotcha Day for the little puppy. So that was
wow.
Fun. It was kind of like, oh my gosh, yeah, that has been a year that things have happened. So she got an extra large pup cup that we made for her, and I don't think anybody sang anything, but it was good. So
it's fine.
Yeah. Quite a lot of that going on, and we also joined a new chamber of commerce. So I've been
of course, have to
and commercing of people. I've already
got a chamber of the commerce, right? Head to the commerce chamber.
Okay, so there's a town south of Springfield, Nixa.
I was gonna say, what is it good?
Yeah, Branson? Nope.
Surely not Reed Spring, right?
Nope.
I'm surely not that one.
And I attended. This is insane. I attended the ribbon cutting for their brand new indoor athletic arena. Yeah. Okay. They have an indoor athletic arena.
Like the city or just like the school?
The school.
Because Nix's school is insane. Yes. I don't know.
Yeah. Yep. It's insane. I remember when we went to there was a band competition there, and we went into their brand new band room.
Yeah.
Right. And it was like, holy moly.
Yeah. I think we did one of those like the concert band contest thing where you go and you play your score. But I think we also did a drumline thing there. Maybe.
I don't remember.
Maybe.
That.
I don't know. I think I did.
I wasn't.
Anyway.
Yes, they have it's indoor. It's an entire football field inside.
Good grief.
Yeah. And it cost $18 million.
Yeah, it did. Jeez Louise. That's
I
insane. What the heck?
I was telling Dad this, and he goes, "Wait, what is it?" I said, "It's an enclosed football place field with like one end lightly dedicated to like a classroom and meeting space." And he said,
It's the coach's office. That's what it is,
"Yeah."
probably. Like,
He said, "Do you know how much the entire Rogersville high school cost when they built it, brand new? The entire
probably roughly. I'm gonna go with roughly $18 million.
Yeah,
Well,
15, it was $15 million.
Oh,
So
what
a steal! You got an entire high
man,
school.
yeah.
For
Look at
15.
that. I mean, they did build it 20 years ago.
They did. This was 20 years ago.
So like, there is that. That's what inflation gets you.
That was
all you could get is a lousy indoor practice facility.
Yeah, and
ridiculous.
You could tell that. So during the speech, they were trying hard to mention everything else other than football. Everything else.
Yeah, we all know, right?
Right.
Like we know.
No, did they? But they were so excited, Brandon, that this week the science classes for A&P were running between the yard lines to test their heart rates. Right? They couldn't do that before. Did you know that?
No, you couldn't do that on the sidewalk.
They didn't know how far to run because now they've got hash marks, right?
Because there's nobody at Nixa High School has a tape measure. I was just it's not possible.
But
our 7th and 8th, I think the 7th grade class was doing that this week outside because I could see them out my window. And you know what she had? A tape measure.
No.
And parking lot squares. Like, that's what I
can't afford that. What are you talking about? Tape measures? Well, everyone gets a tape measure? Jeez.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
That would only cost like $18. Like, what do you
must be nice. Yeah. And I forget the other stuff of like, band and some other thing. And I want to be like, and football.
We all know it's football, right? And we also know, hey, this is also weird. Like, it's not weird because Nixa is a massive school district that is super rich. And to be fair, they are a very good school district, right? Like, they are ranked very highly in educational things, throughout the state in Missouri. Like, they're continually top Missouri schools. Like, Nixa is one of them, right? But also, awkwardly, not really a great football team ever. So I don't really know what the plan here is.
See,
is this a Field of Dreams situation, right? Is this if you build it, they will come type deal, or
turns out the only thing they were missing all these years was an indoor practice facility.
It was an indoor practice facility.
Train year round.
Yeah, that's what it is. They can't run enough. I don't really know. I think, is this just a thing that once you get to a certain size of school, you're like, well, we built everything else, so I guess indoor football field it is. I don't know. You know what I mean? What?
I don't know, because what, how do you make the jump to we need that? That's us.
This is a good question. Now it could be because it is Nixa. This could also be fueled by just donation, right? You got to think about that. What name did they put on the building?
No, there's no person's
side
name.
note.
There's no person's name on those.
But is there a plaque with many people's names nearby?
Sure, but also they did take this to voters.
Oh, voters! What the heck, voters?
Yeah. I forgot to mention.
Oh, so it was a bond issue, but okay.
This was bond.
Well, sometimes what schools can do, if there is a bond in existence, right? They can just be like, "Hey, can we just keep it rolling?
Extend.
Is that cool?
Yes.
We just keep going. If it's gonna, if it's close to expire or whatever, they can I don't know what the bond issue for refinancing is, but you can do that kind of thing. Just hey, can we just keep it going?
Yeah, I don't.
You know what I mean? So sometimes they do that too. It might not be a new one
financing on this, but yes.
Yeah.
I'm standing in this facility that cost $18 million next to their really, really, really nice football stadium. Like, really nice.
Yeah. Not $18 million nice, though, is it? No.
I think it might be.
It might be. It's probably like $25 million
Like,
nice. But
I came around the corner and like my mouth kind of hung open a little bit. Like, what?
Really makes you miss like
Why?
rickety wooden bleachers.
Yeah, it builds
You know,
character.
you remember the old Rogersville bleachers, the brown wood ones? I mean, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be maroon, but it was brown. Let's
Definitely
be real.
brown.
And it was like with the chain link on the back.
Oh yeah,
You know,
those are fantastic.
Oh, man,
Yeah.
makes you nostalgic for
tons of splinters.
Yeah, it makes you
paint.
nostalgic for a football stadium where the bleachers cost like tens of dollars.
Yes.
Instead,
yes.
It's just like a bench. Yeah, no seats. It's the bench. There's benches for everyone.
Yeah, this is as God intended.
I mean, yeah, for high school sports, that is what was intended. You don't need.
But yes, I was standing in this facility next to this other facility. And he started with the AMP classes running to check their heart rates. And I was like, no. We all see this, right? Like everybody's seeing that.
Yeah.
I had to laugh whenever he said that. Because then we walked out into the field and they had their own, the school has their own like media team. So there was the media guy flying his drone to take pictures of everything and
clearly
all this stuff. And I'm just like, okay, I'll grab my free cookie and I'm going to leave after I shake some hands. Like, oh my gosh. Ugh. So that was eye-opening. But ultimately the other part that they do with this as well is since they are such a massive school and school district, they it sounds like I was reading between the lines for things that they were really excited that they could do with this. It sounds like more and more they have like the main school building, and then they're building out all of these little like outposts and outbuildings and stuff that aren't connected to the main school and schoolroom. And those are the buildings that they're trying to open up to the community to use.
So that is true.
So the community isn't using the main schoolroom, right?
So they can use it for other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and you should think about it. Like if somebody's like, yeah, I want to host, I want to do a class on knitting. Previously, the school would be kind and they'd open up the entire school, and then people would have access to all the internal buildings and all the classrooms. Stuff.
That's true.
Now they can be like, okay, cool. You can
use this
one room in this one building that you'll only have access to. Like everything else is locked down. So you can see it from that perspective of it also adds them like more security to the building and more things like that, and can multiple uses across their campus. But
that's true. The other secret ingredient here is that the Missouri state government is like been like just like very close to passing the like, what is it called, the like the thing where you can just go to whatever school you want to. I don't remember what the name of
school
it is,
choice.
right? Yeah, the school choice thing, right? The gerrymandered Republican controlled state of Missouri is like very close to passing school choice. And like every year they're just like barely don't do it. And so facilities are a big thing that schools are focusing on, just kind of like in general, because that will get that they want to use that as like a draw, like a college does, where they're like, look at our stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
Don't you want to come here for the stuff? That's the other reason here. This is the other secret ingredient.
Sure, that makes sense. Yeah.
So they also do that. I know a lot of schools have been talking about that, like, oh, like why would people want to go here? Like, I don't know why Nixon would have that problem, but like schools are spending money on things like softball field renovations or stuff like that to be like, oh, we might need to convince people that they want to come here, so we have to make it look nicer. Ta-da.
That's true. If they're trying to
not that everybody should be entitled to a free and equal education. No, that's silly.
Get access to an indoor sports arena.
Yeah, right. Ta-da. That's
yes. Oh, so that was my like, I don't know. Like I like going to these events because of that kind of stuff of like, I never would have thought about it in this way, or I see, things working in the background around
Oh yeah,
things. So anyway, it was kind of neat to see that.
to see what you can buy with $18 million.
Yeah,
just in case you
just in
ever
case
need.
you're like, oh man, I ever. Oh, but the thing,
Just run across a spare.
they flew school board members up to Wisconsin to tour other facilities before
Why to
they
Wisconsin?
Yeah, I don't.
Well, I
know.
mean, I guess if there is a state that's going to have indoor facilities, it's going to be a state with like horrendous winter conditions. So, okay, never mind. Wisconsin kind of makes sense, I guess. Like, there's. I take it back. That would make a lot more sense than some other states.
Yep. So that's something that they did. Like, and that was another thing of like, oh right, the school board members just like travel around the country looking at different options and different things.
That's weird.
Stuff like that's weird. That's weird to me.
That is weird. That's like, what the heck are you doing? Like, what's happening?
Right. Yep. So that was. No, we're just. Elliot had her first volleyball game.
Oh,
yes.
All right.
Yes, this was
nice.
This was nice. And it was at a much smaller town to our west, and we, so our town is big enough, at least, that there are like several different fifth grade only teams.
Yeah. Okay.
They're not quite big enough, so they have a fifth and sixth grade.
Yeah.
Team, right.
Got you.
Which you could tell. You're like, oh, okay, like yeah, these girls, like, man, what a difference a grade makes. Wow.
It does. It really does. Yeah, it's kind of astounding sometimes. Like, wow, you're a foot taller than everyone else. What's going on?
So, and they had, it was a big deal, and the coaches were very serious, very, very serious coaches.
Of course.
Because it's their team, right? And I think it's also part of like their school. It's not.
It's not like an independent. Park thing. Yeah.
So our parks thing, like we're kind of slide in, just like shuck it in, jive in. Our coach, this is her first year doing it. She's no idea what she's doing. It's fine. Like again,
just volleying the ball, man. Let's go.
And right off the bat, they go, "Oh, hey, we need a line judge." And they so they put forward. Somebody's like, "Yeah, I'll do it." Right? They do it, and then they look over to the small number of people from our side, and everybody immediately has found the most interesting by their feet. Like they are just like, wow.
Oh yeah,
look
clearly.
At this wood grain on these bleachers. Like I can't believe the intricate nature of which these are fastened together. And I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, fine. I raise my hand. I'm like, I'll do it.
They're like, all right, Larry guy, let's go.
So, fast forward to, by the way, since you mentioned that, I'm leaving. I'm leaving the complex. And some guy puts his hand on my shoulder and goes, "Hey, has anyone called you Larry Bird?"
Like, not today.
And I said, not today. And he was like, "Oh, really?" And so I told him the very first time that I ever was called Larry Bird, I was standing at a crosswalk trying to get off of campus at Missouri State. And I'm standing there, minding my own business, a sunny day, and some guy just drives by with his window rolled down and yells, "Hey, Larry!" and keeps driving. The first time that happened. And I remember just standing there like, what?
What?
Did somebody call me? Who's Larry?
What's going on?
For a long time. So yes. So the guy thought that was a funny story, and he was like, "Yeah, it's uncanny, especially on a basketball court. Har har har." And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's really great." But the the game was fine. They have the kind of coaches that the coaches will preemptively call the ball before the girls have a chance to like comprehend what's going on.
No, so, come on.
Right. So like it kind of removes.
You gotta let them do the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Like of the individual or even just like the team, like do I go for the ball or not? Like, you've got to make that decision as a player. And I understand people are listening to this and I'm going, Colin's 5th grade, get over it. Yeah, I get it. But like, these are skills that like you develop. Like, this is a skill.
Yeah. You can't learn it if,
trajectory of a ball to know whether it's in or not, to whether you're going to dive for it and whether you're going to make a mess of it by, punting the ball further out of bounds, or whether you can actually manage to get it back in if you think it's playable. Like, these are skills that girls will develop while they're playing. But these coaches would just yell like obnoxiously,
like at the girl, like, yo, you.
No,
I don't know, Tina, whoever you are. Like,
we would serve it before it was even like over the net. The coaches, who obviously have played a lot of volleyball, would just yell whether it was out or not.
Like, what the heck?
Completely robbing the girls an opportunity
of the.
And so I was a line judge back there trying to call in and out. I was really to the point where I just wanted to start yelling in when they didn't yell out. I just wanted to start. If they didn't yell out, I just want to scream in just to start like. Oh, I was so annoyed at this.
I was like, no, bro, it was it. I saw it right here. It's right there. It was in.
Like, just, because that's what it was. It was just like this reactive, like, like screech from across the court. Like, oh my goodness. And then, of course, they're the kind of team that's like, at every changeover, it's like, let's go, like that, like every
oh yeah.
Every person comes in, every.
That's a volleyball thing, right? They do.
I know.
They have things that they say, not like all the time. Usually, it's just after like an ace or like a point. Sometimes they do that, like little thingy. I don't know, but all the time is that's you gotta calm down, guys.
Every time
you gotta stop.
Like, they'd clap loudly when we would mess up, and because they would get a point, like. And so I was the one that was like, I'm a drum major. I was a drum major. I can clap loudly, well, on cue. So, and I can count. I can clap very sarcastic.
I can get to 4 really loud.
Yeah. So, like, every time that they would mess up, because the parents were doing it too, like parents and the kid.
It's the most annoying when if the kids do it, like, okay, whatever. But like, if the parents are doing it, like. Yeah. Come on.
So, because our contingent was so small, because it was an away game, there was just, like, it was also very apparent our girls weren't getting a lot of clap for. So every time that there was something like that, I was the one who was a line judge. Okay, fine. I'm standing in the middle of the court, clapping as loud as I can for a beat or two too long. Like, that's what I was doing for a little bit. Like,
not ironic clapping. No, that's not. That's the worst kind.
No, ironic clapping. That
was awful. I hate it so much. I yell at the kids all the time when they do that. I'm like, quit.
No, just a little bit too long.
Yeah, no, I'm like, nobody likes that.
Everyone,
stop it.
I enjoyed it a lot. So it was fun. We ended up winning, and so there was much rejoicing and clapping. And then the guy asked me, being asked called Larry. I was like, yeah, not today.
Once or twice,
So funny. I love it so much. Oh, man. And then our control board in our upstairs air conditioner died. Yes.
No.
At first I was like, oh, is our air conditioner broken? No, I call for cool. And it turns on. The outside unit will turn on. But no fan is blowing. So let me turn off the air conditioner. And I'll just tell the fan, hey, fan, be a fan. And it said no. And I was like, oh, no. Well, gotta call somebody. I came up, crawled into our attic. Like, yep. I called. And the person was like, I can get him over tonight, but it'll be an after hours fee, which is time and a half. And I said, no.
Yeah.
We'll be fine. And so they were like, okay, well, they can come in 2 days. Like, oh, well, I guess we'll do 2 days. So they came on Friday in the morning and looked, and they were like, controller. We can get one in, but it won't be here until Tuesday. And I was like, so now it has been a week basically since we will not have had upstairs air conditioning. Yeah. So I'm very thankful that it's not like super mega hot.
Yeah, it's been a little better this week.
Yeah, but that's been fun. So we've been sleeping with our windows open more, which is nice.
Yeah,
still been hot. But yeah, and then we went to St. Louis today, and went to a ball game, which was fun. Went to the Science Center, which was also fun.
Nice.
Yes, had to go to the Science Center.
Obviously.
And out of all the things that the Science Center and the not the Space Center, but the thing across the road is the thing that my brain, I was just there.
The thing with the stuff.
Yeah, the thing and the planets, whatever, planetarium.
Planetarium, yes. Okay, there we go.
I got there.
I mean, that's also sciencey. So, like, I always think of those two things as being together. I guess. I know they're not, but like, my brain does put them together because planetariums are sciencey. So, like, I don't really.
I don't know why.
I don't either. I'm just like, oh yeah, the thing, man.
The stuff in the planets. The planetarium. We went there. Out of all the things that are in there, guess which part was my kid's favorite of all the things in
I don't even know. I cannot really tell you the last time I've even been there. So
a lot of it is unchanged, especially like the basement with like the dinosaurs and stuff.
Okay. I like the dinosaurs. I'm a big dinosaur enthusiast.
No, it's right when you walk in. It's the big like balls are rolling through the metal tracks, and they're going up and down and spinning around, and like, and this one's that we stood there probably a good hour, like an hour. We were there for 4 hours. An hour of that cumulatively throughout that entire time. Every time we'd walk by, we'd just stand and stop, and we'd stare at a new part and just be like, what is happening over here? Because there's so much going on. Right?
Yeah.
But they all agreed that was their all-time favorite thing of that entire thing. I'm like, you know what?
Well, that's all right.
Amazing.
Cool.
Is it right in the entrance? Yes.
Yeah, it's a little anticlimactic. Like, it's the very first thing you see, and you're like, oh, well, dang it. Like, I don't like, okay, well, I guess that's fine. Like, it's cool that you like that, but there's more stuff. Like, you can come over here, look at the more stuff, right? Like,
stuff.
yeah. But what if we look at other things?
A new section, like kind of their rotating thing. One of the sections is where they put in new things. Is it's all about games. So they have different, like, older games, newer games, board games. They have games where, like, one of the things that's kind of cool, instead of ping pong, table tennis, whatever, like, it's usually flat. They've taken that flat board and wrapped it into a cylinder, and you play through the cylinder, so you can play off of like the ceiling and stuff too around you.
Oh, that's way cool.
Way cool.
Yes.
Right? So some of the things were like, hey, what does it mean to play this game if we change this parameter? Or like the other thing that they changed was, imagine chess, instead of being in front of you, imagine the chessboard was turned on its side and like glued to a wall.
Nice.
And you played top to bottom or bottom up. Like, does that change?
Interesting.
Yeah, so they had things like that.
There you go.
Noah.
Or they just play Fisher random chess.
Right. Right. Or they had the 3D chess sets, and they had a 4D chess set thing that you could look at.
There you go.
Yeah. Noah's favorite game, all-time favorite game, the original Zelda.
There we go.
He played that for so long. Died.
Game is maddening. Actually, is what that game is. It's so maddening. Don't even.
so many times. It was.
You can just hear that 8-bit noise.
Screen goes red, and then you spin around. Yep.
Sorry. I don't want to get copyrighted here. It's fine.
Right.
That perfect rendition of the Legend of Zelda theme.
The coolest part about this is that they had the game stations where you were. Okay, I'm gonna try and send this to you in real time. This means
Okay, my favorite.
fail. But what they had was they had generations of the game. So they had an Atari.
Yeah.
They had the original Nintendo. Then they
Nice.
had a Sega Genesis.
Sega Master System. Let's go.
No. And then they had the original PlayStation. They were all in a row. And what they had was the game play in front of you, but then they had an example of that unit like blown apart so that you could see
cool.
like the internals and stuff of it right
Yeah.
in front of you. Like that wasn't running the game. That was doing it behind the scenes, probably in an emulator, if we're being perfectly honest. But you had the original, you had a controller that was like it. Let me know if that comes through or not. It was kind of neat how they had this display.
Yes, I'm trying to parse what I was looking at in this picture. It was very cool looking.
Yeah. So yeah, you sat on a little bench, and then there's a TV screen above you, but like right at desk level was the thing with like the motherboard removed and like front and back plastic panels and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was neat to see.
Okay, I can see the inside of the Nintendo here. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also crazy how like not many parts there are in there.
Nothing. There's
right.
Nothing.
Like the old cartridge one is like, it's just this board. Yeah. Like
there's no.
That's it. Nothing. That's all we got.
It's air cooled. What are you talking about? Why would you need an active cooling system in this?
It's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh yes, they were playing Sonic the Hedgehog on the Genesis, and then for the PlayStation, they were playing Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
And then they had on the other side the Nintendo 64, and they were doing Donkey Kong kart racing.
Yes.
So they had like eight players that you set up that you could play, and they all had their own individual TVs. Yeah. Several different games were like that. He loved this section of the site center.
It's very interesting. I was reading about retro games this week, weirdly, and it was talking about how if you play them today, right, they don't look like you remember, like your brain remembers them looking better, right? You know, because like when you play them a lot now, they're like super pixelated and it's like it looks kind of messy, right?
Sure.
And part of the reason that is because the modern TV monitors are too good.
Oh, sure.
And the old the old TV technology, right?
CRTs?
The CRT technology was factored into the game design. And so if you play those old like low bit games on the CRT monitor, it looks better because they're not as high resolution.
Right.
So the little sprites, the little character sprites, right? Like if you play them now on like a modern like LED or whatever TV, like they look really messy and weird. And you kind of will go like, man, I remember when I was a kid, this used to look awesome. That's because it did look awesome because the CRT monitors like blended it out together because they were also pixelated.
How it was rendered. Yeah.
Absolutely. So how it was projected on the monitor was like an important part of how the game was actually designed. So like the rounded edges that you remember, they existed.
They did.
In the original format shown on the CRT monitors. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like these guys.
Yeah.
So like when people complain, like it's because their TV is too good. Or their monitor is too good.
The modern emulators will try and like upscale.
They try to like fuzz that
bitmap or whatever, match what it is. So they're doubling and tripling whatever's on there. But it's not the same.
It's not the same, right? The CRT is critical to this.
I've also heard that that's why, one of the reasons why a lot of the like single person, like the shooter kind of games where you're like in whatever, like they like the CRT because there's no lag in the processing.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you actually get better reaction times too, because again, there's no, because now modern day monitors and TVs are just computers.
Yes, pretty much.
Like things that are going on inside.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Like people want those sometimes. Like certain people, kind of like not like everybody, but like there are some people who are like, no, I want that. I'm like,
I must have that.
what?
Yeah.
Why?
Interesting.
But if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna do like retro game things, like it's way better because that's what it's designed to be used for. You know,
Yes.
so it's like it makes sense that it would be so good on there because that's what it was designed, how it was designed to be used. So like, but even like PS1 games, right? Like that's that was just those were just yesterday. Definitely not
Absolutely.
a long time ago.
It came out
And right, I remember buying my PS1 at Best Buy.
Just yesterday.
Yeah, it was just yesterday. Holy cow, that was forever ago.
He sat enraptured for this, and we actually ended up coming back to the game room so he could play again after we had kind of done through walking.
Oh, you're done. You loop around, yeah.
Yep. Move around, came back to the game room. Then today we went to the ball game, and that was fun.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a day game, so we got to stay and watch till the end.
The whole thing, always good. Day games are nice.
Yes.
Was it super hot today? It wasn't too bad, right? Like
84.
Okay.
With like
it definitely could be worse. So in the stadium, it's a little warm.
Breeze out of the south.
Yeah.
So there wasn't a breeze that you could feel, and we were in the shade, thankfully.
Okay, good. That's good.
Yes. So that was nice. Very nice.
It does get a little bakey in there. Like, of course, I don't think I've been to the new stadium. I don't think so. I mean, I'm not a baseball person in general, but like I went to watch some Cardinals games with some people in high school once or twice. But that means it's the old stadium that I've been to. I don't believe I've been to the new one ever. Huh. Yeah, I think that's true. That sounds accurate.
It was
just trying to like timeline this out in my mind a little bit. Like, yeah, no, I'm old. Okay, got it. Nailed it. Done.
Let me go sit down for a little bit. One of my favorite things to do while sitting in the stadium, because this is my second time there. Wow. I'm a regular
season ticket holder over here.
Yeah, I know. Oof. Is to look at the skyline and try and identify all of the buildings that you can see from this from the perch in there. And I discovered that
clearly a riveting game today. If this is the
very, very riveting.
You know who they play today, Colin? Do you even know what's happening?
I don't know.
Okay.
From there you can see I'm trying to pull it up now because it's so insane. I'm going to send you this link because you'll be like, "There's no way." I'm like, "Yeah, this is way," and you'll be like, "No way."
Well, I mean, as a person who is not just like hyper familiar with the skyline of St. Louis, I might believe this. I don't know.
No, you're gonna get to. I'm gonna send you a link to the Thomas F. Eagleton United States Courthouse.
Okay.
This is the largest courthouse in the United States.
Oh, yes, because it's Tartarian in design. Don't you know?
Don't you?
Right.
Know?
Yeah. Obviously.
Okay. You know this.
Yeah.
Image. Like
I do know this image.
I did not take this photo, but this is one of the most this is an insane looking building. Like it is so oppressive looking. Like I don't know whether I like the look of this building or not. Like
yeah. It's kind of weird, right? Like I don't really I know what you mean. Like it's weird that it has like the dome, but like the rest of it is like pretty just right angle-y, and it's like so tall that it feels like out of proportion kind of somehow. Yes. Right? Like the little step thing at the bottom, it doesn't feel wide enough You know?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like it feels like this building should be wider.
Like, it does. It feels like something is wrong with this. Like, I don't know.
Oh, I mean, probably it's because a lot of it is buried by the mud flood, right? Obviously. So, like, you can't see the rest of the architecture that was designed by the Tartarian people, right? Clearly, that is the problem.
I had forgotten that.
Yeah. How could you forget?
You know what?
How could you forget that? I don't.
So much forgetting.
It's 557 feet tall, though.
Yeah. Because then the other thing that is insane is
classical
right next to this thing.
This is what I'm looking for.
Is this picture that I'm sending you now? So the one that I sent you before is the Eagleton, whatever.
Yes.
The largest one. This one that I'm sending to you is the 22nd Judicial Circuit Court of Missouri. This thing sits over.
This is also, the proportions are also wrong here.
The columns at the top. Why do you have
well, it's like it. I mean, it. So I think it's supposed to look like the Parthenon on the hill.
Yes.
Right. That's kind of. I think it's supposed to be like the hilltop in Athens, right? Where the rest of the this is also looks like two buildings stuck together, right? Because the bottom is just like a rectangle.
Yeah.
Right. And then the top, we do have some the roof is weird. The roof doesn't match the rest of the architecture either. But I guess because it's like a deco style building, right? Because the top of this building, this is very art deco-y, right? But then mixed with the like these like Ionic columns here around all the top. But so that's like very Greek, but then the rest of it's just like meh. Like I don't know. Except for the front door. Like that's weird. It's like, haha. Here's some more columns, but these are Doric columns, and that's confusing also. But right. This is the part of the Oh Brother podcast where we like use our very rudimentary architectural knowledge to
crash our way through this.
Yeah. We need that. There's a lady on YouTube that like does like all kinds of crazy architecture stuff. We need to collab with her. We need to do
a much more interesting conversation about these buildings.
I mean, yeah, right.
Other
She's
than
great.
me going, these make me feel weird, and you be
I mean, it does. I understand what you're talking about because the proportions seem wrong.
And also,
right.
Also, I don't know if I grabbed a picture from where we were because we sat kind of like higher up this time, which is fine because it's like whatever. But like, I did not get a picture that way because we're sitting high up, and then you look to your left and you see the column, and it, like you said, like it looks like I'm eye level with a building at ground level. When you're like, I'm 18 stories up. I turn to my left and I see just like the Parthenon or whatever, like over here with columns. Like I should be able to just walk straight into it. But then you realize I'm hundreds of feet above the ground. It's so weird why it is lifted up and above us. But
it's weird.
That is.
I think it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be about the Parthenon. Like I think that I mean maybe it's not supposed to be, but that's what I'm getting. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah. Here, I sent you a screenshot. I did take a video of kind of like sweeping left and right. And in this picture, I think you'll be able to see both of these buildings. You'll be able to see the first one, the Eagleton, to the left, and then the 22nd Judicial Circuit Court to the right. And they just look so out of place in the skyline. Even though the 22nd Judicial one has been there since 1930, and the Eagleton one has been there for a while too. This is what I did during the ball game. Was like, look
that's
at
all
the
right.
skyline.
This is the lady I was talking about, by the way.
Oh.
Oh. Bang. There you go. Oh, yeah. You can't see them both right there.
Yeah. See how they just look weird? I don't know. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see. Yeah. Proportionally, these buildings are kind of strange.
Very weird additions.
Especially this. I feel like this Civic Courts one is worse. I feel like it's a worse offender.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
Because it does feel like this one, it looks like two buildings stuck together.
Yeah.
Possibly three, because again, this roof is confusing me. And I don't really understand what style. It's almost like pagoda-y, but like it's not. But like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because it's so pyramidal, just like smashed on the top. But it's like an Art Deco pagoda roof.
That's what's weird about this. Yeah.
I feel like maybe it would be slightly less weird if the very top wasn't a pyramid.
Yeah, if there's no pyramid, and there is like some sort of, I don't know, not a sphinx, but there's two somethings sitting on top of the roof of this thing.
Well, they're eagles.
Eagles?
Well, in the corners, these are eagles.
No, yeah, so corners are eagles, but on the very tip top of the roof.
Oh, yeah, it's just like a big face, and that's a very Art Deco thing, right? Like to have like a big giant metal face on there. Like, I don't know.
So it's weird.
It's giving Bioshock, I guess, a little bit, but that's.
It's weird to have these two buildings within eyesight of each other. The 22nd Circuit Court was built in the 1930s. The Eagleton, I just found out, was completed in the year 2000.
Yeah, it's even right. Well, completed, or did they like renovate it or like fix it?
It says the courthouse is 29 stories tall, covers almost 1 million square feet, fifth tallest habitable building in Missouri, the largest courthouse in the United States, and the construction of the building was completed in 2000. The architects involved in the buildings were Helmuth, Obata, and Kasabam, Medium Incorporated. It cost, look, man, this is a steal. It cost $186 million to build.
Oh, man. That's nothing.
Yes.
How many field houses can you get for that? Let's see. Hold on. 86,
10.
Oh, man, you can get 12 indoor football facilities for that. Bargain.
Nice. It's just, again, this is the building. Like, I can kind of live with the 22nd Circuit Court, but the Eagleton, something about it, just I have a visceral response to this building.
I don't know. Okay, so the channel I mentioned earlier when I said it's the one lady, it's that Dami Lee lady. Let me get her on the phone here. Figure out, why do I hate looking at this building? I was going to ask an expert here.
Why does this? It makes me uncomfortable.
Why does looking at this building make me ill? Like, why?
I very
why does it burn my eyes?
Kind of interaction for a building, and yet I've now gone to 2 ball games. I've stared at this in photo after photo after photo, and I'm just like, no, I'm not having. I'm not having.
Listeners, let us know if we're off base here. I need you to look at some pictures of this building. We need your input. Is it bad, or is it just us? Do we have? I don't think with the Civic Courts one, I think we're totally right on this one. Like, I feel like it's just not it. Okay, but we needed to know. We need your thoughts. We need your opinions here. What is wrong here? We need experts to weigh in. Maybe other people that are offended by ugly buildings. I don't know.
It's so, yeah, man, that'd be a wonderful thing. Like, hey, does you like this one? No. Do you like this one? No.
Be like a Rorschach test, but just with buildings, right? Like,
right. Oh, that'd be.
And how does this one make you feel? Like, ah.
Turns out Colin only likes Art Deco buildings. That's what
I mean. Yeah, but like good ones, right? Like, here's some brutalist architecture. Here's something by Frank Lloyd Wright, probably. Here's these St. Louis buildings. Oh no, make it stop!
No. We did. I will say that part of our architectural journey, I did not get to make it to the State Fair Pavilion over in Forest Park, but we did Okay, did not make it there because we ran out of time. However,
Drat.
to go see this. I just sent it to you.
Oh, but wait, there's more.
It is. It's it's
what is this?
It's called the Jewel Box. It was built in 1936, and it's an all glass thing. It's
definitely looks it
part of the botanical garden.
Ah, okay. And this should be part of the botanical gardens. Yes. This is very greenhouse.
Yes. Now, if you zoom in on that photo, you will see that a few of the panes are broken, right?
Well, I mean, yeah,
they're working
but
on it.
That's how it works, right? When you have glass buildings.
Sometimes.
You know what they say, Colin? People in glass buildings or in glass houses sink ships.
They do.
So
everybody
do. That. Yeah, it's a fact.
Yes.
So
yes. Also, like
I like this door.
What?
I like the entrance.
Oh,
it is a weird juxtaposition between like the big like stone edifice and just like the whole rest of the building being made of glass. But I think because it's all right angles, you see, and it's proportional.
Yes. Yeah.
It all works together nicely.
Oh, here's a bit of a better picture of the weird, like, yes, the stone harsh.
Yeah.
But look at those.
Oh yeah, but look how proportional this is.
Look at those columns.
Yeah. They're reminiscent of Doric columns.
Oh.
But like,
yes.
Notice how the sides step out evenly and then go down at like appropriate. Like, yeah, this building is just so proportional and nice looking. As opposed to the other mess of a building.
Yes. Yeah. I'm going to put my thinking cap. But yeah, so this building fell in love with. I was like, yes, this is doing it right.
It's way nicer.
Weird courthouses things. And I know courthouses are supposed to communicate like power and scale and like they're supposed to be oppressive. Like they are. Like
I mean,
right?
Okay, but like should they be? Should you be thinking of the justice system as oppressive? I'm going to go with no.
Here. Like
I want to say that's a negative.
And I will like this is true, and I think that's also because a lot of the courthouses that like I love and like I find are beautiful are like the classical courthouses from like the old ones, like from the 1800s. Like, oh no, these are just beautiful. These are very nice looking.
Mm-hmm.
This like weird, like postmodern, like blight. Like it's just, oh man, it just. I can see this building. If this building is not used, if 1984 is ever remade and they do not use shots of this building from the outside, they will have lost that. They will have missed the point because that building is what that's about, right? Like that's what that is. Like tall, menacing, always there. Like makes you feel weird to look at. Like that. That's what it is. Yeah.
I don't know if there's enough. That's not quite brutalist enough for that, though. I feel like it's not. There's not enough cement, right?
I don't.
There's enough cement in there.
Well, maybe they'll cover in post. They'll cover up some of the glass.
Okay, maybe.
Just have every other floor be windows.
Oh, okay. Maybe that will help.
But that's.
But it would be.
Okay, we got. So we're on the game, which is fun. Gotta stop looking at that picture.
There we go. Nice. Yeah. So just put it down, Colin. Turn the phone over. It can't hurt you.
Look away.
It's not here.
Thomas can't.
It can't hurt you. All right. Here, do I need to send you a picture of like Stockholm or something to like make you feel better? Like I don't know. I have some. What do I got here? Here. Like, I'm gonna send you a picture of a Danish train station.
Like right down to, that'd be great. Literally right across the street from this is the old courthouse. That sits kind of by the arch that gives you that classic.
Oh yeah, the old courthouse is nice.
That, yes, like yes. Oh, see, look, that's a train station too.
That's a train station. That's a train station in Denmark. There you go.
Great. More of that, please. Oh, this. So I'll just look at those pictures now. Look at the old courthouse. Oh, this is even more menacing. Sorry, I just.
This is also Denmark, just to rub it in a little bit. Take that.
Yeah. Oh, see, yes, this is what I'm talking about. Look at that. Yes, And then look at the old courthouse. Yes, people. Huge dome,
Yeah.
low to the ground, lots of columns. Look at that picture I just sent you. It juxtaposes the old one versus the one.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Looming in the background, like he's gonna get stabbed, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
That's weird.
Yeah, don't like that.
Yeah, that's worse. It's like peeking out of the bushes at you, like looking weird. But here, the other pic. Okay, so you juxtapose the old courthouse to the picture I sent you. That's the second one, the green roof building. That's Frederick's Church.
Yeah.
In Copenhagen.
That's great.
Copenhagen. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
That's Frederick's Church building. There you go. It's the same, but like four.
That one just older. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that sensibilities.
I don't know.
Write a petition.
Yeah. Get them.
Yeah, get them.
Come on, guys.
Anyway, so that was our
architectural musings at the St. Louis Cardinals baseball game.
This was me just like trying desperately to watch the game, but every now and then just like my eyes being like slightly lifted up and to the left to stare at
like no
dome of the Eagleton building, and then like looking back down, and then like looking up and then looking back down. All I did. 3 hours at the
nice
baseball game. Sorry, I was looking at something just flashed across my screen. Football just passed up. So
it's fine.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, that was our trip, and then we drove back in the rain, and we're all here home. Nice now and ready for the next week. And I'm traveling again this week. So
is it this week?
It is this week.
Oh
yes. Now this little behind the curtain stuff real quick. Wait, I will plan to do the recording on this coming Thursday.
Okay.
I've got to take my stuff anyway, so we'll just
okay.
So we should be
fine. Live on location.
Oof. We'll see.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Subject to change. It's all good.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah. I'm staying at the I don't know. Like my plan. I wanted to. This is so ridiculous. So I'm flying into. I'm doing the exact same thing that we did for our Texas trip, where we flew into Houston and then took a 40-minute plane ride from Houston into San Antonio.
Okay.
I'm doing the exact same thing where I'm flying into Greensboro, and then from Greensboro I'm flying into something, which is like
some other place,
an hour away. I genuinely don't remember the name of this thing, but it's like right.
It's not Raleigh.
It's not Raleigh. I can tell you that.
There you go. Definitely not Raleigh. Do we know any other North Carolina towns?
No. I need to check my phone.
I don't know. Charlotte.
Yes.
Probably not Charlotte. Is it Charlotte? Is it? I don't know. I'm just looking at a map of North Carolina.
Oh, no. I am flying into Charlotte. Okay, so I'm flying into Charlotte. And then from Charlotte, I fly into Greensboro. And yes. Greensboro. Yes. And that flight is 49 minutes long.
I was going to say, is it like 7 seconds long? It's like
really short.
Okay. So, well, you know.
And so I'm staying. I'm getting in kind of late that day, but it's fine. And I'm going to stay at some place. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. It's not important. I've always wanted to stay. Okay, look, this
better be good. This lead up is killer. Like, come on, you got to.
I just know people have.
Don't let me down now. Don't fumble with the goal line.
Opinions, and I did a thing. I'm staying at the airport hotel. I just want to stay.
Well, all right. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know. So we're gonna do our thing, and I don't know.
Have you looked at the building architecturally before you made this decision? Like, are you going to be able to stomach the building?
The hideousness. I can't.
Yeah. Did you like look and be like, oh no, I can't. Too bad.
Oh, I did.
It's so oppressive.
So I feel oppressed.
No,
it's
so bad.
I doubt there's any that kind of. See, I don't.
You never know.
That oppressive kind of.
You never know. I don't know. I can't. On this map, I cannot locate the airport in Greensboro, so I don't know exactly.
I'm looking at shots of this place's skyline. There's 4 total buildings. It's not going to be bad.
I mean, that's true, but you never know, right? You may come
No,
across like,
no, there's one here that's really bad.
is there? Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna send you this. I'll make this the show art so people can play along. Here's
it's great. The collage of bad buildings is beautiful.
I'm gonna be flying into. I don't know. Oh man, I have so much show art.
That's okay. We have to put some links in there. Oh yeah, one of these things is not like the other. What in the Dr. Evil is happening in the skyline? What on earth? What? Oh my days.
I don't know what's happening on the right side of this photo.
I don't either.
It's weird real fast.
Yeah, that's awkward. Okay. What is this? What? Oh my goodness.
I
don't. Yeah, I don't know either.
Oh man. So this great.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess we'll
I'll be in the presence of that this week.
That's fun.
Great.
That's real fun. And exciting. Oh no! Surely it's not a courthouse. Surely it's got to be something like actually useful.
It's like a bank, right? Surely it's just like a bank.
I don't know, or just like a building that has stuff in it, right? Like just like an office building. You know how they have, just like there's just things here now. Like, so I don't know. But I guess you'll find out and you'll tell us.
I will.
All about the excitement and wonder that is whatever that strange building is. Yeah.
So, yes, that's been us. It's been good, and we've been going. So, trying to get caught up and pull more things ahead for this coming week as best I can. So, because when I'm traveling for these things, it's like I have a lot of downtime, especially for this one when it's such.
Oh yeah, when you're the MC man,
and I'm also like giving a talk. Like I'm like, ugh.
Oh, double duty.
Yeah, yeah. That I haven't practiced the talk.
It's fine. It'll be all right. It'll be okay.
You read a story for a little bit of this.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah,
it'll be fine.
Everything. So. Yep. Nice.
Nice. Wow. Somewhere I have a haiku to end this on here.
Yes.
If you're ready for that. Yeah. There we go. Waha. All right. So before, I guess I should tell the other thing I did this week briefly before we did go to the cross country meet.
Oh, yes.
Right. This week. Yeah. Right. So I had some kids running cross country. And so in middle school, they started in middle school now. So we went to the cross country meet.
Ooh.
Right. Good times. It's always fun. I mean, I don't know, but it's not fun for me. I don't know if it's fun for them necessarily, but it's just at the city park. So it's kind of cool that you can just like, just show up and whatever. And so it's real accessible to the public. So you can watch people. A lot of people come to watch. Right. So that's good, I think, for the kids that they can have people there because there's a lot of parking and then you can just like wander over and be like, woo, and then you leave again. So it's nice.
Yeah. I think it's nice when you have a community that's around, not just those in the school thing, right? Like I'm sure that it's mostly school oriented people, but like at least
well, I mean, yeah, they're all like parents, but you can like there are a lot of parents that come. Or just like other school people that come, right? So that's good. So it's at the city park, right? But again, the car, it's from what I understand, like one of the girls that was running, we also had to go because it's her senior year, right? And so we've gone to like a bunch of her meets and stuff, and so we had to go. She was like, "You're coming, right?" Yes. So Like it's a very, very hilly course. Like very hilly. It's a little rough. Like, and so they run out, they start in the park, and then they actually run out across like the golf course area that's next to the park. So they actually also get to use they could shut down the golf course. All golf cart, disc golf cart guy is all upset probably. He can't use his golf cart, right?
Oh,
but
yeah, he's locked out. He blinged it.
Yeah, they're just like, no. So they run like way back on the golf course, and it's just super hilly. Like the whole thing is very undulating terrain, right? And then when they get to the end, the finish line is basically at the top of like the biggest hill in the park.
Oh, that's mean.
It's like very steep.
Don't do that.
It's like not very long, but it's like it's not a very like steep, like it's not a very long hill, but it's like a short, steep monster, just like right up the grass. Blam! Like here it is.
Sure.
And then you run like another 40 or 50 yards after that to the finish line. But like it is, you have to, the way that the course is set out, just to get the last enough length, you have to run by the hill. And then you run down and you loop around some trees and then you come back towards it. So you have to like run by and look at it, which is a little like, it's like a power move, right? Like, man, that's rude. Why would you do that?
Speaking of looming over you during something, Mike.
Yeah, it was crazy. It must kind of suck for the. Maybe I'm reading too much of this. Maybe they don't care, but like it is kind of weird that you have to run by it. You're like, oh dang it, there it is, and then you come back and you run up the hill. But our kids did pretty good. They did a really good job. So I had one girl, like this is her first year. She got like 16th. I was like, what? Holy cow!
Awesome.
That's pretty good. Out of like a bunch, there's like 80 some kids there. So like,
oh wow,
boom. So anyway, that is an important context for the rest of this, for this haiku. Okay, there we go. Anticipation. Nervous energy waiting to be released. Bang. Bang.
Nice. Yes.
The mass start, you know, they're getting the big mass start things.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
There you go.
And off they go.
And off.
Love it.
They go.
That's perfect. Very cool. Well, good. I'm glad you got to do that. I like that haiku. And I don't know what I'm next.
I don't know. Ugly buildings, maybe. Who knows?
Probably.
Who knows? Or maybe in-flight snacks. We don't know.
We'll see.
Right? No one knows what will happen, Colin. Literally the tagline. Okay? I don't know.
Importantly, least of which is us, right?
I know, right? That's a big...
This is what's great about this.
I get people ask, like, you guys like plan out what you're gonna do? Like, no. Sometimes.
Obviously.
Not often.
Only when we read.
Only when we read, or we make top 5 lists, which we haven't done in a while. We need to find something to make a list about.
Oh. Okay. We will.
We'll see if I can be inspired by. We'll see if you can think of any list things. Top 5 ugliest buildings in Missouri. No, I'm just kidding.
No. Good things. Good things only.
Oh yeah. Positivity. Right. There we go. So
okay, we'll work on that.
Yeah. I just realized. Wait, we haven't done a list in a while.
Yeah. Hey. Well, we will. With that looming over us.
Oh.
Like a hill or a courthouse. Next time.
Oppressively breathing down your neck.
Yes,
literally and figuratively.
Happy feelings. We'll do this again soon.
All right. Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.